Hey everybody, welcome back to T's Pokepulls. Got a nice one for you today. Temporal forces taking on Twilight Masquerade. Twilight Masquerade is becoming more and more elusive as that Greninja grows in price. But I was able to find, let's see if I can do this without cutting myself again. I was able to find an ETB for, I think it was 38 bucks. This local shop had them on sale. So I snagged one and decided to throw it in the battle zone against Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces has definitely some huge potential for some big pulls with the Raging Bolt, the Walking Wake, Iron Crown, all SIRs of course. The Gouging Fire E SIR is a card that I would love to see. I actually really love the art on that card quite a bit. So I think what we'll do, just because of the potential that Twilight Masquerade has in that Greninja, we'll go ahead and start with Temporal Forces. And then see if we can save something crazy for the end. Does this one have a promo card? Oh yeah, nice. So we get the Iron Thorns promo card in here, and I do believe the Twilight Masquerade has a what happened? I do believe that it has an Ogreprawn Teal Mask promo card that actually, I think the last I saw, it's going up in value quite a bit as well. I think just everything about Twilight Masquerade is taking off lately. As far as the Scarlet and Violet sets, it's going to be Twilight Masquerade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think they both have 9. Twilight Masquerade, and of course 151, and then Paldeaevolved. So I have a booster box of Paldeaevolved. I have a booster box of Twilight Masquerade on standby. Like, it is very, very tempting to open them, but the booster box prices are just going insane. So I'm still up in the air. If I don't really keep a lot of sealed stuff, I'd rather do this. I genuinely enjoy opening cards or opening boosters. That's a cool one. Reverse Hollow Bramblin, Growtool, and Bramblegast. Hollow for the rare. But yeah, like I said, I really enjoy opening and collecting the Pokemon cards. So sealed stuff doesn't quite do it for me. But of course, you know, like Evolving Skies, for example. Evolving Skies is insane, as in some of the worst pull rates I've ever seen. But if you do get a hit, it's really huge. And, you know, that's why the booster boxes are going for $700, $800 right now. So it'd be crazy if something like that happened to one of these. I'm like, dang, why not just keep it? But I don't know. We'll see. Melmetal. I actually just started watching this guy on YouTube. I think his channel's called Pokebeard. It's like a guy with a giant red beard, and he just does a lot of investing talk on Pokemon and keeps me updated on the prices of everything, what's shooting up, what he's buying, which is really cool. I like that he explains to everybody what he's buying and investing in, so he's not just blowing smoke. You know, he's like, I'm doing this is why, and then you can make your own decisions based on that. But I appreciate an informed decision. Hey, the Master Ball, Metacham, Fluttermane. All right, first hit, the A-Spec. I actually have quite a few of these A-Spec cards from different sets, and I love the way they look, so I'm always happy to add another one to the collection. Sorry, that was out of focus. I don't know how long it was out of focus for. But yeah, Pokebeard on YouTube. Check him out. Pretty good sized channel too. I think he's got 130,000 subscribers. I mean, me dropping his name is not going to do much for him, but I do appreciate his videos, and if I can send him a little bit of help, then I will gladly do so. Turtonator. I think the first time I pulled that card, I pronounced it Turdinator. Dundersparse, that's a cool card. Dunsparce. Only one hit so far. Oop. and it was an ace spec. I actually have a couple additional boosters to open today. I just have these floaters that I don't know what else to do with, so I figured I'd just open them in a random video. And this will be that video. A couple of obsidianflames and a couple extra Twilight Masquerade. Figured it was fitting for, you know, Twilight Masquerade. The Latias is looking really cool. Actually, the SIR, I think it's going to be in Surging Sparks. And it is in the Paradise Dragona, which I actually have a booster box of that as well that I have not opened yet. So keep an eye out for that video. Rapidash Reverse and Iron Valiant. Pretty lackluster so far. Coming up on the back side, or the back 9, the back 50, the back, I don't know. Coming up on the back half, there we go, of Temporal Forces here in the ETB Battle Zone. Not doing too much so far. I know Temporal Forces has been in the ETB Battle Zone once before. I don't remember the result, if I'm honest. And, okay, Miraidon EX. It's a hit. It is a hit. No SIRs yet, but we press forward. All right, that's a clean looking Twilight Masquerade box too. Looks like Twilight Masquerade came with its game face today. It might have something special up its sleeve for us. Let me know how you guys are doing on those code cards. I know I did the on my big 112 booster packs of crownzenith. A couple subscribers said they were redeeming the codes and they kept getting really good hits. So it's cool to know that people are using them. Relicanth. Last 2 packs. Pretty uneventful. There is always, it only takes 1 pack, right? It's a good thing about these battles is it can always be down to the wire. Even if the in-between is a little boring. Just takes 1 to turn up the heat. Grabbing Frostmoth, Exadrill, Kalito, that's cool. Keldeo. Delmies is slowly becoming one of my favorite Pokemon. I don't, it's just such a crazy looking Pokemon. I love it. Iron Thorns. See, most of the time on Scarlet and Violet sets, when we do ETBs, we're at least rocking a 3 out of 9 hit rate, so like 33%. So it would be kind of crazy to not get something out of this pack. And we didn't, I don't know. Let's see what happens. Like I said, it only takes 1. Duosian, ooh, a Haunter got caught. Looks like he's trying to escape from a prison yard. Iron Hands, Heavy Baton, Metatite. I don't know. Latias, oh, Reverse Hollow, and Wugtrio EX. Cool. Well, that's 3 hits. Nothing too crazy out of Temporal Forces today, but our boy Twilight Masquerade is coming up to take center stage now. All right, let's go ahead and swap you two. Temporal Forces can watch from behind. Yeah, I do believe there is a promo card in here still. Yep. Yeah, the teal mask Ogreprawn. I have a few of these lying around. This is probably one of my favorite ETB boxes, like the actual box is super cool looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You think as many ETBs as I've opened now, I would know the pack count in each without having to count, but here we are. All right, let's see what Twilight Masquerade can do for us. If it can spice up this battle zone for us. Temporal Forces left us a little, I don't know, almost fell asleep if I'm honest. See if Twilight Masquerade can wake us up. More Pico. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? The Blood Moon Ursaluna gold card right off the bat. I told you Twilight Masquerade had his game face on today. Dang. I don't think I've pulled a hyper rare out of Twilight Masquerade before this. That is insane. What a start. What's always crazy to me is those, I don't know why, but the SIRs compared to the hyper rares never seem to be as valuable. Like there is a Blood Moon Ursaluna special illustration rare in this set, and it looks like it's going for about $40 right now. And the hyper rare is going for about $11. So it seems to always be that way. I don't think I've seen a hyper rare be worth more than just one of the SIRs. Don't know why that is, but just an interesting thing to see. I'm pumped to have pulled it, honestly. I think those cards are freaking sweet. I think I've pulled maybe 4 or 5 gold cards across different sets. Like nothing too crazy at all. No crazy amount. All right. Twilight Masquerade woke us up a little bit. Let's see what it can do. If it gets 3 hits, I'm gonna have to automatically give it the win with that big hyper rare hit right off the bat. Oh, speaking of EVs, I actually hit the EV SIR out of the set and I sent it off to get graded. So keep an eye out for that video when I do my first PSA unboxing video. We'll see what we get out of there. Mostly did it to kind of just did it haphazardly. Kind of throwing cards around like, oh, that one's cool, that one's cool, that one's cool. And I mostly did it too to kind of test myself. Like, oh, like I think this card could be a 10 and that could be completely off, but it's going to be interesting to see how far off I am getting those cards back and seeing what PSA grades them. Glaceon and the Heathflame Mask. All right, second hit. Not a bad one at all. I'm actually working to complete Twilight Masquerade as well, so that Blood Moon Ursaluna was definitely one that I needed. Twilight Masquerade, every time it comes in here, it does pretty well. The ETB battles own it. Seems to always deliver, give us something a little nice every time. It's a crowd pleaser. Monkidori. All right, coming up on the back half. Twilight Masquerade here. Should have started from the other side, then we could have got some pretty cool last pack magic, but hey, who knows? Could still get some cool last pack magic. Aaron, Sandshrew, Chauncey, Love Ball, Scolipede, Bellibolt, Applin, Okidogi, and Infernape. No, oh, okay. Cut it just enough to be annoying. I think I saw what looked like an ace spec. Whoop. That looked like a pink card. Yep, it's definitely an ace spec. Ooh, unfair stamp, cool. It's a good ace spec to hit too. I actually pulled it for the first time not too long ago. Happy to add another to the collection though. Still 2 packs left. Let's see. Twilight Masquerade can do for us. How about a Greninja? What? Who said that? Frostlass. That Greninja card in this set kind of seemed to come out of nowhere. Like, I know I always go to the same website and I look up top 10 best cards in whatever set, and it always goes from like least expensive to most expensive, and the Greninja never popped up. It's always showing the Carmine as the most valuable card. Even to like looking it up before I started this video, it still shows Carmine. The Greninja's not even on the top 10 list. But then if you go to TCG Player, of course it breaks it down by price. But yeah, Greninja's right at the top. So, all right. Oh, really nice. Dang, that's crazy. So we got a hyper rare, an EX, an A spec, and illustration rare, and this card looks really good. Yeah, a lot of whitening up there, but I've actually never pulled this card, so I got 2 new additions for sure. There might be some commons and uncommons, but before we do the recap and we announce Twilight Masquerade as a winner, I'm going to pull out those extra boosters that I had laying around, and we'll unpack them real quick. I was thinking maybe we could make this interesting because I have 2 Twilight Masquerade and 2 Obsidianflames. Maybe we can give Obsidianflames to Temporal Forces. Try to give it a little boost. No, this is the ETB battle zone, not the loose pack battle zone. All right, Obsidianflames, of course, has like 58 Charizards that we could pull. Let's see if we can get one of them today. This is another set that's going up in value quite a bit. Combi, Numbell, Palafin, but it is a set that I have not had the best luck with. Let's see if that changes. I've pulled the Charizard EX. Oh, I've actually pulled I don't know. There's so many Charizards in this set, I feel like. I mean, I don't feel like, I know there is, but I've pulled 2 variations of him and out of this set. And of course, those are nice additions. Lechonk, Frogadier, and nothing. All right, let's get Twilight Masquerade. All right, so yeah, like I said, these were just 2 loose boosters. I don't know, I got a good feeling about that one. Save it for last. These are just 2 random boosters. I actually tried to buy Paldeanfates boosters for a 9-day series on the shorts, but I said, yeah, just give me 9 of those boosters, and she started pulling them out, and then they were all over the place. There was 2 Paldeanfates, boosters, and the rest were all mixed up. I was like, yeah, whatever, just give me what you have. Floyet, and oh, nice. Twilight Masquerade again, man. I actually pulled this card once before. Looks pretty good. Sorry, I'm not showing you guys. A little bit of whitening, but nothing too bad. I think this one actually looks better than the last one I pulled. I think the last one was a little, had big print lines in it. All right, like I said, I have a good feeling about this one. Does that mean anything? Nope. Absolutely not. I feel like I have a good feeling about everything that I buy. Most of it's a bust, but that's just the name of the game. Unless you're collecting, right? You know, you're trying to complete the set, then nothing's a bust. Palafin, handheld, and Poochie in reverse, Aeron reverse, and Hisuian, Arcanine. All right, let's get our competitors up here to center stage to go over the hits. And of course, we'll start with Temporal Forces coming up short today. The Woke Trio EX, the Miraidon EX, And the Master Ball A-Spec. That's a cool card, honestly. I like it. Let's see if I can get this stand up. Here we go. Now Twilight Masquerade. First was the single booster hit, the Paldeaevolved EX, but now these are the ones that came out of the ETB, of course. We got the Timber, the Unfair Stamp A-Spec, the Herflame Mask Ogreprawn EX, and the Blood Moon Ursaluna Hyper Rare. Big hits out of Twilight Masquerade today, so it's clearly our winner. If you guys like some of the cards you see, some of them will be up on my eBay page, which is linked in the description below and on the channel description. It's a good way to support the channel. If you guys don't have the funds, that is no problem at all. Just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps the channel out a lot. And thanks for hanging out with me, guys, on this battle. And I will see you in the next one.